Most men don't fail because they lack motivation. They fail because they lack a philosophy. Every new year, men promise change, more money, more discipline, more confidence, but nothing actually shifts because their identity stays the same. In this video, I'm going to show you how Stoicism and the mindset of the Stoic Philosopher King defines what it truly means to become a high-value man in 2026, and how to reset your life from the inside out. We live in a time where high value is confused with status, money without character, confidence without discipline, attention without competence. The Stoics would call this false value. A high-value man is not loud. He is not reactive. He is not chasing validation. He is stable, capable, disciplined, and respected, even when no one is watching. And this idea didn't come from the internet. It comes from ancient philosophy. Let's start with Aristotle, one of the most important philosophers in history. Aristotle believed the highest goal of a man was eudaimonia, human flourishing, not pleasure, not comfort, but living in excellence through virtue. To Aristotle, a valuable man was rational, disciplined, purpose-driven, capable of responsibility. Value was not what others gave you. Value was what you earned through character and competence over time. This is the foundation of the modern high-value man. Aristotle taught us how a man becomes excellent, but excellence does not exist in isolation. A man who masters himself does not live only for himself. Eventually, his competence, discipline, and clarity place him in positions of influence. This is where Aristotle ends and Plato begins. Because once a man has virtue, the next question becomes unavoidable. Who should lead? Plato believes society collapses when leadership is driven by ego, desire, and popularity. In the Republic, he introduced the idea of the philosopher king, a ruler who does not seek power but is qualified to wield it. The philosopher king is governed by reason, trained in wisdom, detached from excess desire, and focused on duty over pleasure. Plato's insight was simple but ruthless. The man who wants power the least is often the man who should have it most. Yet Plato's philosopher king was still an ideal. He needed something more. The philosopher king required a system, not just to rule others, but to survive pressure, chaos, and responsibility without collapsing inward. That system became Stoicism, where Aristotle defined virtue and Plato defined rightful leadership. Stoicism taught self-command under fire, and history gave us the proof. Now we move to Stoicism, especially Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. Marcus Aurelius ruled the most powerful empire in the world, yet his writings were not about domination. They were about self-mastery. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This is the core of the high-value man. He controls his reactions. He remains calm under pressure. He does not outsource his self-worth. Stoicism teaches a brutal truth. A man who cannot rule himself is unfit to rule anything else. This is where all three philosophies converge. When philosophy, discipline, and responsibility exist in one man, you don't just get wisdom, you get authority. This brings us to the highest archetype of masculine self-mastery, the Stoic Philosopher King. The Stoic Philosopher King is Aristotle's virtuous man, Plato's rightful ruler, hardened by Stoic discipline. He is not a tyrant. He is not ruled by ego, emotion, or impulse. He combines wisdom, using philosophy as his compass, discipline, Stoicism as daily practice, responsibility, leadership without entitlement, and competence, real-world capability. The Stoic Philosopher King is dangerous, not because he is violent, but because he is unshakable. This is the highest expression, the highest version of the high-value man. So what does this look like in real life? A high-value man practices self-mastery over impulse. He builds competence in his body, his mind, and his career. He operates with integrity, even when it costs him, and he accepts responsibility instead of blaming others. He is valuable because he is reliable. He is respected because he is consistent. And he is powerful because he is disciplined. If 2026 is going to be different, You don't need motivation. You need a reset. That reset begins with honesty. Ask yourself where you are undisciplined, where you are reactive, and where you are avoiding responsibility. Then begin practicing daily reflection. Choose voluntary discomfort. Use fewer words and take more action. Drawing from Aristotle, Plato, and Marcus Aurelius, we explore the identity of the Stoic Philosopher King, a man who masters himself before attempting to master the world. A Stoic philosopher, King lives with discipline, clarity, and responsibility. He practices self-control over impulse, emotional regulation under pressure, and long-term thinking instead of short-term comfort. He does not chase status or validation. He builds real value through character, competence, and consistency. This video challenges you to adopt that identity, not as an idea, but as a way of living. To become a leader of your own life. To take responsibility for your habits, your health, your finances, and your mindset. And from that foundation, to lead your family with stability, your career with integrity, and your community with quiet authority. When you live this way, recognition comes naturally. Respect is earned. People look to you not because you demand it, but because your actions speak for themselves. As Marcus Aurelius said, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. If this message resonated with you, it means you're already on the path. Subscribe if you want to build Stoic wealth, Stoic masculinity, and the mindset of a philosopher king. This channel is for men who want self-mastery over shortcuts. Remember, you don't become high value by claiming it. You become high value by living it. Thanks for watching.